The most common thing I hear when I start working with someone new is this: but I didn't have trauma. They say, but I didn't have trauma in my childhood and I was fine in my childhood. Nothing had happened to me. But why is this happening now? And I always ask the same follow-up question: where your emotion always welcome? Where your emotion always welcome? Was there always someone available who could handle what you were feeling? And there is usually a pause. Because trauma doesn't require a traumatic event. It doesn't need violence or abuse or disaster. Do you understand? Trauma is what happens inside a child when their nervous system gets overwhelmed and there is no one there to help them process it. When they feel too much and are told, not always in words, to feel less. When they are anxious and are told there is nothing to be anxious about. It's a very critical thing that I'm saying. When they are anxious and someone is telling there is nothing to be anxious about it. If they are worried and they're saying nothing to be worried about it. And when they're angry and are told stop being so dramatic. When they cry and are told you're fine. Can you relate this? Most of us, yes. A client last week described a perfectly normal sounding home. Both parents, no addiction, no poverty, nice neighborhood. She was describing it almost apologetically, like she knew I was going to tell her she had no right to feel the way she feels. Understand? I told her having food and a roof doesn't mean your nervous system got what it needed. It means you had food and a roof, and that's it. The body doesn't grade on comparison. It measures its own experience. What is the insight? That's a bit difficult, right? Emotional unavailability is its own kind of wound. Emotional unavailability is in its own a kind of wound. The kind of expression that you wanted to express at that particular time and you have been told to stop it, you're fine, nothing to worry, why you're dramatic, it is a trauma, and it is one of the most common and most overlooked roots of nervous system dysregulation in high functioning adults. If this opened something for you, even a small thing, please share. Someone in your life probably need to hear this today.